Alright, another video now because there has been some new changes, some very sneaky ones this time. The last time we've had an insane change happening on the servers with the event feature. And if you guys have watched the previous 2 episodes I made about this thing that is happening right now, which may result in a big update and finally dropping, you guys will know that for the first time in like 5 months, RobTop has finally updated the beta version of Geometry Dash on Steam. He has updated it twice, and what this basically means is the following. So we can see that the beta was updated on the 2nd of November and then again on the 3rd of November. Now I want you guys to also jump in on this story so you guys can also put an image in your mind about what could have happened in these times. So let's just pretend for the last 5 months RobTop has been cooking something very major. A lot of features, a lot of new stuff, maybe stuff with the NCS, which we're gonna get into in a bit as well, and just working on the update, you know, just getting explorers out there and stuff. You guys know the drill. And then he finally decides, okay, the update is almost ready to be published for everybody to play, so let me just make a beta update. So he updates the beta branch, which basically means he gives Geometry Dash to a certain group of people for them to test out. And this is usually done to make sure that the game is flawless, it doesn't have any bugs or any of these weird stuff. So it's basically just finalizing the update, making it perfect in a sense. And then you guys can see that then there is another beta update that came afterwards. So meaning that some of these testers probably found a bug or something similar to that. So in a matter of a day or so, RobTop fixed that bug and then released another beta thingy. And we see that if somebody finds a bug, it usually takes RobTop about 2 days. And I've seen a lot of things happen when like before 2.2 came out, there were also a lot of beta changes, and usually the days are also about 2 days until the next beta comes. And what this basically means is that it's been 4 days since there has been a beta update. So this could perhaps mean that the update right now is fully finished and they have not found any major bugs or any bugs that are worth being fixed right now, meaning that the update is on a very good state. A lot of people get mad when the beta update doesn't get updated in a very long time, but if it doesn't, that means it's going in the right direction. That means that the public branch is going to get updated very soon. And another thing I also noticed, which I just want to quickly mention, is the icon kit of RobTop. And now you may say, come on bro, all RobTop does is just go here and just select a different icon. But that's not the case. It's not really as simple as it may seem, because if you guys have noticed, his stats have changed as well. And what could this mean? I mean, this icon set, we've seen it, and this icon set specifically, I've seen him using it right after 2.2 releases. So what does this mean? What you guys have to understand is that RobTop doesn't have just one device where he makes Geometry Dash and just does his thing on his account and then just publishes it. That's not really how it works. RobTop probably has multiple devices to make sure that the game is compatible on all of these devices, works bugless and flawlessly on all of those devices. So for example, you can imagine he has a computer, his main thing, and then maybe a laptop and also a phone and maybe a second phone like an iPhone and also an Apple or something. So there are 4 different devices and all these devices are connected to the RobTop account. And usually when RobTop rates levels, he's probably gonna play on his PC for the full like best experience. So he rates levels. Oh, exactly. This is literally what happens. He goes on to here sometimes and then he sees that he's already beaten a level. So he gets more stats, as you guys can see. And then when he refreshes his profile, his stats increase. And of course, he's not going to bother to save and all. So when he switches to his phone, for example, his stats are going to change. And so are going to his icons. His icons are also going to change. And usually the device switching thingy happens when RobTop is trying to test something that he just worked on a different device. Like I told you guys, if there's a bug that he wants to see if it also happens on mobile as it does on PC, he also has to go on mobile and test it out. And what you have to understand is that each device of his has his own icon set. So if he's on this icon set, that means he's on the same device that he was on when he or after he released 2.2. So he was having that same device. So what this could mean is that RobTop has done something with the update, released it for the beta testers. They haven't found any bugs for 4 days now, and now he's finally putting it on his own device, whether it's a phone or a laptop or whatever, and he's seeing that it's all working fine. And yeah, let's hope that at least. I mean, a lot of people see this icon changes and they don't really care, but I think there's a lot of deep stuff that you can figure out from this stuff. Crazy, crazy. Like just icon changes can lead to so much, but yeah, so this is generally a lot of good news about the update being really, really close, kind of bugless, or not really any major bugs have been found. And I want to make sure that you guys understand how this bug thing works, because I don't want you guys to be disappointed. So when I say an update is bug free, I basically mean that the people that have playtested it have not found any bugs. So let's say, for example, there were 15 playtesters and all of them played the game for 20 hours and nobody found bugs. That doesn't mean that the update doesn't have bugs. As you guys saw with 2.2, we've had a lot of playtesters and the game was still really, really buggy. So there are still going to be a lot of bugs, of course, because once the game releases, it's going to release to millions and millions of people, which, yeah, the probability of them finding a new bug is going to be a lot higher. So when the update comes out, don't expect it to be perfect. Expect it to be cool though. So we're definitely looking forward for that. And another thing that is really, really exciting is that you guys remember the very special NCSX Geometry Dash album. This is very related to the update as well, because about like a week or two ago, RobTop said that there's going to be an NCS and Geometry Dash album, which is basically going to have a bunch of levels made by talented creators. And each of those levels uses a secret NCS song, and that level alongside the song are going to be released at the same time on the Geometry Dash servers. And this is excellent news because we already have the very first creator being audio visual. For the first single from NCSX Geometry Dash, the album, we have a level by audio visual. Stay tuned for the song and the level release this Saturday. Now, a lot of you guys probably say, okay, it's just coming out tomorrow and that's it. That's not really how it works, my dudes. When RobTop says Saturday, you have to really look into why Saturday even in the first place, because Saturdays are usually the days that RobTop premieres stuff on his YouTube channel. So we might get a new RobTop video tomorrow. However, that video is not going to be too special. I mean, it's of course going to be really special because new level, but not like a sneak peek of Explorers or, new update, or like not too special, okay? But it's still going to be cool. This is not certain though. We might not get a video, but this is just speculation at this point. But yeah, seeing that the first level is actually coming out from the NCSX Geometry Dash album is actually a very good step into the right direction, because as you guys know, RobTop has set the event level already, and maybe this new NCSX Geometry Dash album release has something to do with the upcoming update, because you guys know there's a lot of stuff happening behind the scenes when it comes to game development, and RobTop do be cooking with NCS with this crazy album that nobody thought would ever come. But here we are, the first level is being released very, very soon, and yeah, that's not even the craziest part. The craziest part is that it's by a very talented creator as well. So this is gonna be cool. I'm really looking forward to that. Tomorrow we're gonna have a good day, and on the upcoming days there's gonna be secret stuff, because depending on whether he updates the beta or not, changes his icon sets or not, is more active or not, any of this stuff is gonna tell us more about what is going on behind the scenes, right? It's always cool trying to decode these things. And yeah, and we also have a new mythic. Wow, why is it so far down? Why is it just feature? Okay, I'm just kidding. This level, I'm totally not surprised that it got mythic, because yeah, I mean, it is mythic. So yeah, and I will see you guys in the next video. I hope this is gonna be cool. Bye bye.